Taurus, I want to give you guys the opportunity to come in the room. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Of course, we got a lot of stuff to go through, a lot of stuff to talk about, Taurus. I'm going to actually do this reading the way that I just did Virgos. Virgos just kind of popped out of the blue, was doing that. I had a different way that I was going to do it, and I did it differently. So I'm going to do the same thing here with you guys. Do that type of reading. I'm going to see how you guys are feeling. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a card here for you, and we're going to deep dive into how you're feeling and also your future. That's going to be this type of reading that we're going to do today. Let me go ahead and say hello to a few of you guys. Hello, Lay. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Lasia, hello. It was written in the stars. Hello. Thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate that. And thank you for your support. Hi, Yvonne. Hello, Mary Rose. Hey, Tara. Tara, long time no see. Hey, and hello, Dominique. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's coming out here for Taurus. I want to try to get, do it in front of the camera. I'm hoping that I do not let it knock over. You guys already know how this goes. You've been here a million times, right? Ooh. First card. You guys literally had the 5 of Pentacles coming out, and you have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Well, you guys already know. We are going to clarify with the oracles. Now, why is this card coming out? What is happening here with the 5 of Pentacles? It's like something's missing. I don't see you in the best of moods. I don't know. Did you get in an argument with someone? Are you not able to spend what you want to spend for Christmas? Are you just seem a little down? You seem like you've been going through some hardships, some trials. Some of you guys have been suffering silently. That's what I see. Now, of course, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get into the oracles to clarify specifically of what this is. But I don't think that you guys have been in the best of moods with the 5 of Pentacles. I don't really like this energy. It just seems like, people are just not in the best of moods. But that goes for you too. Like I said before, you guys, everything changes next year. Uranus will be exiting your sign. You guys don't have to feel so scattered. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys have been experiencing a lot of emotional ups and downs, emotional roller coasters. You guys have not been able to really think straight. You've been pulled in 1,000,001 different directions. And it hasn't been a smooth time. Okay. On top of the other stuff that's actually happening. Now, what came out with this card is the Knight, which is very interesting because the Knight of Cups is something different. Now, I personally feel like this is an offer of some sort. When we get into the reading, we're going to find out what this is. But this is very emotional. This is what it is. I feel like this person is immersed in water. And I feel like this has been maybe an emotional time for you. Some of you guys are experiencing heartbreak, disappointment, fatigue, right? Like you're just tired of life being the way life has been. You need a different kind of experience. I feel like you guys need a different type of environment. I don't know why. That's just what I see. I don't know if it's just things within your home or things at your job or something like that where you feel like you just need to get away. Either way, I just feel you being very pressurized. If you go so deep down into the water, it feels like, what do they say? They say it feels like you're being crushed because of the pressure of the ocean. And for a lot of you, you're so down, like you've been brought all the way down to the depthness of it. And some of you guys you feel crushed by something. That's just something that I see. Am I going too deep? Okay, but we are going to really go there. We're going to see what's going to come out. Thank you so much, Written with the Stars. I appreciate you. Now, what we're going to do. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's see why they came out. I mean, we're going to pull 3 cards. I mean, we'll see. Give us a little detail to why you're feeling like that at the moment. Let's get it. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out. Ooh, wow. Okay, that kind of flew. I want to see what that was, but that one flew across the room. Look at this. This was the one that literally came out for Virgo, which is crazy. That card came out for Virgo, but the other two did not. I want to show you this in a minute, but let me go ahead. This is interesting because you guys are feeling heavy. So, I mean, is this like a thing for most people? Like, people are just kind of feeling like out of sorts. Like, oh my God, like this is not it. Now, I want to read the same thing that I read for them here. It talks about you could feel like you are being weighed down by something. So remember before, here with the Five of Pentacles, it specifically talks about like this drudgery, right? Like you're dreading something, or you're already feeling dread, broken, crushed because of something. Here it says weighed down. It could be because of a relationship. It could be because of family. It could be the lack of money. It could be a million different things, right? But again, where the overall feeling is just this baggage. We talked about the emotional roller coaster. We talked about that, right? So for some of you, you're just like, I need to break free from whatever this is that's just holding me back, that's holding me down, this heaviness that I'm feeling. I need to break free from that. That's what it's showing. And again, like I said before, you guys had the Knight of Cups that showed up at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely letting me know that this is a very emotional time for you. You don't want to be. You don't want to be, but you can't help it. Let me show you what came out. Ain't this crazy? That's crazy. Because surely these are magnificent cards. If you ask me, these cards are absolutely terrific. You guys had the diamond ring and you guys had summer. Now, what I will say, okay, is this is a seasonal card here with summer. I do believe that it is an overall energy. So now we are clarifying that Five of Pentacles. We have to look at it for what it is. We do understand that maybe it's been a long time before, since you've been happy, that type of stuff, but it is telling me something as well. And if you pay attention, you guys had a lot of fives showing up. You had a 5 here, you had a 5 there, you had a 5 there. Now I get it. It's also addition, but I do believe that there's change that's going to come about, and it is going to be a celebratory energy for you in the future. I can promise you that. But I just don't think that that's where you've been. Some of you are crushed and devastated because you are missing someone that maybe you were engaged to, or some type of partnership, someone that you thought you can be in a long-term committed relationship with. It's something like that. Maybe it was a stalemate relationship you thought was going to go somewhere, you thought it was going to grow, and it did not, right? Something could have happened in the summertime where you broke up with this person this summer that just passed. You broke up with that person, they're not around, and so you are just feeling down. Now here with the summer card, it says this is like a positivity energy. This is like you're lit up, right? Opportunities that's going to come your way. Now that's the one that I wanted to hone in on. Now, why would I want to focus on that in particular? Well, you know that this is an offer. Okay. So we're saying something is going to be brought to you. Now, again, missed opportunities somewhere in here. I can guarantee you that. Something you don't have, missed opportunity, and something that you miss. Okay? And so the remedy to this is the Knight. The remedy to this is the Knight. The Knight is the depthness of your feelings, but the remedy is the Knight. And how do we know? Because again, like I said before, summertime is bringing you in major some type of opportunity here for you. Okay? Not the best of feelings that some of you guys are having, but I do like the fact that there's going to be more expansion here for you. Expansion really literally could be a commitment. Like, I don't even think that you guys even are aware of it, but I do see it. If that's something that you're wanting, I do see that. Some commitments are a little bit more heavier than not. And we're not always talking about relationship either. We're talking about your commitments to your family, your extended family, your commitments to your job. There could just be something that you feel like you are committed to, you have to do, but it is just too much. It is too heavy on you. Okay? So I do feel like the universe is going to bring in some type of remedy. Ooh. Okay. So Sorry, I had to make sure I put my phone on do not disturb. Let's go ahead. Let's get your second one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. See what comes out here for you. Taurus, let's get your second card. There we go. Ooh, look at this. I want you guys to see it. This is how it landed. This is how it landed. Oh, you guys have the Four of Swords. Oh, you done been through hell. You guys are so detached right now. You're just like, I don't feel like talking. I just don't want to be bothered. I see you guys covering your eyes and your mouth. You're like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear. I don't want nothing. Leave me alone. Okay, this is what this is saying here with the Four of Swords. I would think so. I mean, if you look at the card before, like we said, here with the Five of Pentacles, there's something that just completely hit you, right? Like that was a doozy. That was a doozy. So it's like, you know, if you guys have separated from someone, I need this time to myself. If it's been family members, okay, I need some time to myself. I just need some time. And it is also speaking of healing in general. We're talking about healing in general. This is what it's talking about. Especially if we're saying that there has been something that has crushed you. If some of you guys are experiencing a broken heart. If you guys are actually missing someone who isn't even on this plane. Like all of those things are starting to come up in the surface, right? Like the emotional base. Remember, we talked about that Knight of Cups is your feelings, your emotions. You miss your family. Well, it's not because they didn't come to the family function. It's just because they're not here anymore. So there's a whole lot of different array of emotions and feelings that a lot of you guys are experiencing. And the universe is like, we got to kind of like, you got to heal from this. And part of that is going to be you possibly just detaching for a moment, even if it's just for a moment. Because this is the only way that you guys can mentally think straight. You're trying to be rational. You're trying to be logical about things. This is the best way that you can do it. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to, oh, and I do want to show you because yes, I don't think that you thought that I missed it. I didn't. That did come after this. Now this card literally says unconditional love and a divine union. I think that is amazing because here it literally says things will unfold for you. There's going to be something that you are going to get. Okay, let's get this Four of Swords here for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for you. Let's get Taurus. Let's see what's happening here. Some of you guys had surgery or something, or some type of procedure. Looks like you guys are recouping for something. I do see that if you had a case, possibility. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I do see something dealing with a lawyer, not necessarily a officer, but a lawyer. And some of you guys are like, this lawyer is not doing anything. They're not doing nothing. I'm switching lawyers. That could be, look at this reading. Oh my God. Oh my God. This was the only card I did not like. It's the only card. And I really do believe that this is you. It's telling you what you're healing from, number one, but it's also talking about you. You played off so well. You do such a good job. You do such an amazing job with like showing people in some way that you are okay. This really is theater. And like, this is so normal for you because you don't want everyone to know that you're not, because that's like a sign of weakness. And for you, you have to disguise your pain. And I know that that's true because the Four of Swords is sitting right there. It's talking about what you're healing from, what you feel disconnected to. And a lot of you are feeling disconnected from people, from your lover, from family life. You feel disconnected, but you can conceal it very well. You can conceal what you consider to be your imperfections and your insecurities and your sadness and your pain. You guys can do that, right? But this is how I feel that you guys have been. But this is the thing. This is the kicker. This is you. That will change. 1 plus 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. Here it is. This is interesting. 4 here, 4 here. Your need for stability. Again, that's that emotional roller coaster. There's it. You see, only see that 3 of Swords here. You guys feel hurt about something. And it's like you need to be reasonable or logical about something. Like I gotta think right. I gotta think straight. I can't go off of emotions with this. I can't go into this with feelings. Like what? Like this needs to make sense. Like, why am I talking to this person? Why are they around? Why am I doing this? This needs to make sense. I'm telling you, this is where I see. But the thing is, you guys are not like showing it outwardly how you're feeling or that it's even a problem. Now, let me show you what came out. This is crazy. Now, that was the only one I did not like, and that's how I knew it was you. But again, I do believe that this is the type of person you were dealing with, someone who had no empathy towards you, none whatsoever. You thought that they did until something happened. They were like, oh, no, I'm going to show you who I am. And I really do believe that shit surprised the hell out of you. The only reason why I said it is because if we're saying concealment, when they showed their true selves, you were like, oh, that's who you really are? I didn't think that you would be like that. I didn't think that that's who you were. You had 2 of the best cards. That's why I said what you've been dealing with, okay, and what you're recovering from, and also where you're going. Summer doesn't have to be actual season, but it is your personal summer, right? It has something to do with your happiness, how you feel, your vitality, your way of thinking, all of that, your personal summer. And what happens in that season, according to these cards? It is someone here that we're not even talking about just a soulmate, which we see with Swan, but you actually get peace. There's something here where you feel more settled, okay? You get a peace of mind. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 deals with the mind because it deals with Mercury, right? It literally talks about harmony and communication and playfulness and humor and fun. And that's house 5, by the way. So could be 1 plus 5 that deals with dating and having fun dating, liking the person that you're dating, that type of stuff, in tune with others, collaborating with others, but most of all, the feeling of joy. It is your personal summer. And you want to know the crazy part about it? This person in some way can heal you. They're not doing it intentionally. It's just them being around. They can just heal you. They can just heal you by the way they laugh. They can just heal you by just cracking a joke. Just being around this person just heal you. You're just like, hey, damn, it's just something about this person. I just like them so much. And for some of you, it's not going to only be romantically. I do believe majority of you, it is romantically. But I also feel like it's the connections that you're making with other people as well. But I love this. I really do. I love it. I love it. And it's a part of your healing process. Okay. So today you are not necessarily feeling the joy. You definitely feel the deprivation of it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get your 3rd card. Let's see. This is for Taurus. Ooh, that came out real fast. Happy birthday, so. You guys had the Strength card. Oh, I don't know why I turned that over. My bad. Could be dealing with a Leo. Definitely could be. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. What else is happening here? A struggle? Not really. Strong, strength. What am I getting from this? 8 at the top. 8. And some of y'all getting some money. I know some of you guys could owe. It looks like if you guys have owed money, you will be able to pay it back. There's a lot here. And it's, look at this. If you pay attention to this card, notice that she's sitting on top of the tiger. She's sitting on top of the lion, y'all. The lion is like, just has absolutely no power over her. I like the fact that this is saying that this is you sitting on, because technically that's the feminine. That's the feminine is like, she's, the feminine is not as strong as the masculine on the physical plane, because we already know in the spiritual plane, baby, they ain't got nothing on us. But anyway, that's not all feminines, but if we're saying it in the physical plane, right, which is what this card is displaying, she is overpowering something that had power over her. And now she actually is in control. Now I can tell you, do you think it was easy for her to strap this tiger down? Like, she's literally sitting on top of it. I don't think that this was an easy feat, right? I think that what happened was that you faced your fears. There's a whole lot of change that has happened in your life and will be happening. And it's going to bring you to that moment of being of victory. Now we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do, we're going to clarify that. We're going to see what's going to come out when it comes to that strength card. But yes, that's a Leo energy, which is also in harmony with summer. So there it is. Something happening around summer. Now you have peace, harmony in the middle. Okay, so I definitely see that coming your way. Let's see what's coming out here. Let's get it. This is for Taurus. Ooh, that came out fast. Now, some of you guys may have drinking problems here. Okay? Or things that you consume or something like that. Because that tried to come out and it went right back in. Oh, you guys had a lot that came out here. Let me see where I want to go first. Ah! Isn't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That's the problem. That's the obstacle. And look at what it's hitting. It's saying you will overcome these obstacles and problems. You know, that stubborn situation, right? Or that stubborn person. Like, this is not going to be the time where you have to like convince anyone of anything. Like, you're just totally not about that life anymore. You're not here to convince anyone about anything. Now, but it also talks about pride, though. Let's just talk about it. You got pride sitting there. That's what we see with Leo. Leo is the pride sign. You could be struggling with your pride. Your person could be struggling with their pride. Your mother could have a lot of pride. Your sister, brother can have a lot of pride. Somebody here who you've been dealing with, family member who you've been wrestling with because of pride issues. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having pride, but there is a problem with a massive ego. And it's funny because you are able to move accordingly. You know how to work this person in a way. Like, I know how they are. I'm not about to get into it. I love the fact that she's able to tame it. Like, even if it's your own pride, it's not going to get in the way. That's basically what that's basically what the strength card is basically saying. That is not going to get in the way. Someone's pride and ego is not going to get in the way. Because it does create some type of barrier to relationships. So that was one of the things we see. Then we see a whole lot. Then we have another one here. We have the earth element. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, I do see Leo. I think I saw earlier, I saw Pisces. Did I see another one that tried to pop out? I want to make sure I say it. I see somebody moving or something. I see something about a house here. This looks good. But anyway, here, the earth element, it says practical. Didn't I just say that earlier? Like, for you, I'm telling you, how you're moving is going to be more realistic and more reasonable, okay, than ever before. All right, that's what I see. I do feel like people are going to come in your life who's going to be more dependable. Okay. We talked about before here with the whole struggle because things have been feeling stuck for you. You're going to hear when it comes down to, it could be a friend. It's going to be somebody who's going to come into your life or tell you. They could already be in your life and they're going to tell you like, you know what? I just don't want to be constantly in the same spot. I don't want to be in the same situation. Maybe someone that you're going to come across is going to say, I want to make more money. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to expand. It's going to be something like that. Okay. Like whoever you're dealing with, it just feels like there is someone who's just either complaining about things not happening for them. And it's like for you, I don't know. I feel like it's not like a complaining in that sense, but that's just something that they're going to speak about, like something that they're going to say. But it also can not hinder, but it can cause issues within them that can cause problems within how you guys communicate, what you're able to do, that type of thing. And so, like I said, just based on this card, I feel like you're the type of person where someone could depend on you if they need you. Because again, I see that someone around you is like, man, like I've been trying to do this, I've been trying to do this, I've been trying to do that, it hasn't been working for me. And and you're like, okay, let me give you an idea. Okay, I feel like either A, you're going to help this person with some type of idea. Now, you could actually help this person in some kind of way financially, but it doesn't have to be. I know telling a Taurus that and telling any earth sign something about passing over money is never going to sit well. But it's something that I feel like you're going to help them with because they are going to have a breakthrough. And like I said before, there's a breakthrough in your life, but it's also people who are around you. I see it because this is somebody outside of you. But there are breakthroughs. There it is, realizations. We talked about that. There's a light bulb moment even within your life. There's a light bulb moment in people that you're around. If someone is keeping secrets from you, it's going to be discovered. That was the theme that we talked about back before when we saw masks. Now, if somebody is really holding something from you, and if they're pretending to be something that they're not, it's someone is going to find out about it. And that's even with you. Like I said before, if you are putting on a front or a certain face about something because you don't want anybody to know, there's going to be someone who's going to be able to see straight through you. And it doesn't mean that you are a slime ball. It just means that they'll be able to see straight through you. And you may be like, oh, I don't like the fact that they can see me like that. I don't like the fact that they're that good. Okay, it can make you feel uncomfortable. But I love this because, again, hitting that Leo card with that enlightenment, this is how you're going to be able to overcome something. So you could be like, I need to know what to do in order to get out of this problem, get out of this situation. I need to know how I can travel for the next 50 days. I need to know how I'm going to be able to buy my baby food. I need to be able to know how I'm going to pay my rent and yada, yada. How I'm going to be able to take care of my mom and my children, my household, somebody else's household. I need to know how I'm going to be able to do all of those things. And I just don't know. And so boom, the illumination card comes out. The aha moment where something hits you and you figure out a plan. You figure it out. You like, okay, that's what it is. That's what I need to do. And the last one that came out, which I love so much here, is the twin flame. And you could actually be with someone. And the two things can happen with this energy. You could be with someone and you realize, oh, this is not my person. Oh, this is not my person. Or some of you, you're going to be around someone and you're going to be like, oh, wow, like this person is somebody important. Okay? There is definitely going to be something here where, and I feel like, again, one of you guys are causing some type of like catalyst energy in each other's lives, where this person is able to change your life in some kind of way. You're able to change their lives in some kind of way. I don't know. But that's what I see. And I do see that you guys are going to be able to overcome. There's going to be something that's going to come in, something that's going to happen, this breakthrough that's going to happen for you that's just going to change. Remember, we saw those fives in the beginning part of the reading? Change from what? This right here. Like that, all of this sadness and disappointment and hardships and brokenness and feeling crushed, emotional. Like that right there is your literal solution. This is going to be what you're looking forward to in the future. Long-term stable relationships, money actually getting better for you, okay, some type of success. And I'm not saying that you're not going to have issues, but again, even with it falling on the strength card, it's like you'll be able to overcome whatever issue it is. You've been through this before. You'll be fine. Okay, you will be okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get your card for tomorrow. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is going to be for Taurus. Let's see. This is for tomorrow, Taurus. Oh, you guys had the Knight of Wands. That's an interesting card. And I don't look at it the same way everybody look at it. You guys had the Nine of Wands. Oh, so tomorrow. There's something pressing you. It's just weird. Like it's something pressing you. You're like, I need to get this off of me in some way. Like, I need to talk about this. I need to get this done. I need to go to this place. I need to talk to this person. I don't know. It's something like that. Like, I just feel like there's something that's pressing on you pretty heavily here. And the Knight is, if you are feeling some kind of way though, let me just say this, like if you are feeling caught up, you feel pressurized, someone is getting on your nerves, someone has said something to you, you need to make a decision about something, whatever it is, do not be impulsive, please. Don't just be rushing to try to solve something. Don't be rushing, you know, to try to fix something without thinking. Because remember, you are in your realistic mind, your practical mind, your reasonable mind. And here, this is looking a little bit rushy, like you're rushing to do something tomorrow, like you're rushing in some way. Okay, so tomorrow, take it easy. Okay, be careful about how you talk to people. I know you may want to curse somebody out because they really do deserve it. Okay, but tomorrow's going to be a really good day, a really good time for you guys to think before you act. Okay, but this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information down below. If you guys are interested in a tarot and astrology reading, you guys can email me and I will give you the pricing for that. All right, so I love you guys and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.